I've been with AOP for 20 years. My name is Terry Janinga. AOP is a leading competitor in the homeschool curriculum world. We write and publish multiple different homeschool curriculums and create a lot of different products. My role has varied over those 20 years. For the last significant amount of time anyway, I have been in charge of growing our business in the areas outside of our own website and e-commerce. So I work with a lot of retail partners that resell our product on their own website, and then also any third-party websites like our Amazon Seller Central account. Growth was minimal for Amazon. To be honest, we decided to take over our own Amazon. We basically launched, and any growth at that point would be a success. Everything as far as growth was in single digits. We were doing it very slow. We were still learning, trying to work with different consultants, trying to figure out who would be a good fit. We didn't see a whole lot of growth at all the first couple of years that we were on Amazon. We've had an overall sales increase on Amazon just with the couple of years that we've worked with growth scalers at 37%. So we've grown sales 37% with growth scalers on board. They meet with us regularly. They talk about strategy. We've done things that we didn't even think of or weren't even in the picture when we first started doing our Amazon store. So they've brought things to the table we didn't even know were available on Amazon. The growth has been growing by leaps and bounds and also very quickly. I would say not just the fact that our overall sales have grown 37% since working with them, but what would probably be the most significant change is our work on campaigns. So it's not just about how much our sales increased. It was also about how much we're spending to get that increase. When we started, we were spending about 5% of our incoming sales on Amazon. 2025, we were just over 9% of our sales income. Our overall ad-based sales increased over 200%. It was 201% in 2025 in just ad-based sales with, single-digit increases in our campaign spend. Our initiative was to build and manage our own presence on Amazon I started working with another consultant and it just wasn't a good fit. I moved to another one. It still wasn't a good fit. I moved a third time. This time, I wasn't new to building an Amazon Seller Central account. I knew what I was looking for. So when I got on the call with John, I had a list of questions for him. I started reading them off, and I'm sure he probably felt like he was a little bit on the spot. Like, I asked him detailed questions, and he was able to answer the majority of them. But what I probably appreciated the most about that call, it was the first time I was on with an Amazon consultant that he was willing to say, I don't know the answer, but I have somebody on the team who does. And he ended up rescheduling a call, doing a second call with me with somebody else on the phone from his team. And all of my questions were answered. It was detailed. That was probably where he won me over in that moment. I knew that I was talking with someone who was being honest with me and straightforward, and that's how our relationship has gone ever since. Look at the results that we've seen. That's proof for you with the sales increases, the minimal amount of increase in spend to get there just in a couple of years. That's pretty impressive. Compare them also to other consultants that you've talked to. See who's being honest with you. I guarantee you Growth Scalers is going to give it to you straight. They're not going to tell you that they can do something for you just to make you happy. They're going to be in the long haul with it. Last advice is probably just give them a shot. You can only go so far with the interview process. Everybody's going to tell you what you want to hear. Only a few of them are going to be able to prove it to you. They have to get in there and start doing the work, and just let them do the work. It'll speak for itself.